Young scholars, this is a video for the linear and exponential power focus area, objective 2, specifically the video titled Finding the Equation of a Line Given 2 Points. Alright, so the purpose of this video is we are going to plot these 2 points right here on a coordinate plane, and we're going to use technology to help us figure out which of these 3 linear functions passes through these 2 points. Alright, so you guys are going to pull up Desmos, and this is something I already pulled up on my computer, and I'm going to graph my 2 points that I want to see what of these 3 functions pass through it. Okay, so ahead of time I plotted these on our coordinate plane, and I'm going to label these 2 points just for the sake of this video. So we can see 2, -3, and 12, 2 are these blue and green coordinate points here on our coordinate plane. So in Desmos, you're going to graph your line. So here I already pre-graphed the first equation, y equals 2x plus 3. And when I click on it, you see it's our purple line. It's a straight line because we have a linear function. Obviously, it does not pass through our 2 points. Then I go to my next function. Okay, it's going to be our black line. And when I see that on my coordinate plane, it is clearly passing through the 2 points that I graphed. So we know that our function here in black, y equals 1/2 x subtract 4, is the function that contains these 2 coordinates on its line, and which are solutions to this function. Okay, so we already know when we go back to our study guide, b is the function that contains these 2 solutions or passes through these 2 points. So I'm going to show you one other method to figure this out. This is going to help us figure out how we can use our calculator to determine if the input of 2 or the x value of 2 will give me the y value or output of -3 when I plug it into my functions over here. Alright, and I'm also going to plug in the input of 12 or the x value of 12 to figure out if this input of 12 will give me the output of 2. So I'm already going to use the function that we figured out these 2 points are on, okay? Or solutions to. So I'm going to take this function, write it in my calculator, and instead of the x variable, I'm going to write the input of 2, which we see right here, and I'm going to plug that in for x. Alright, and when I plug this in, it should give me the y value of -3, which we see right here. And boom, when I plug it in, the input of 2 gives me the y value of -3. Now I'm going to take the same function and plug in 12 for their x. So I'm going to do 1/2, the input of 12, subtract 4. And when I see that, and if we look back up here, my output should be 2. When I click enter, my output is 2. So right away, we already know that this is the function that contains these 2 solutions. And there you have it for finding the equation of a line that goes through 2 points.